Hello everyone, welcome back to our ongoing series on social justice. So we have started with the vulnerable sections of our Indian society, and in our last videos we have covered the scheduled castes, the scheduled tribes and the minorities, right? So today we will start with another vulnerable section of our Indian society, that is the backward classes. Okay, uh, see, India has a very large population, right? And in our earlier videos we have seen that this population is segmented into various divisions, okay, like the scheduled castes, the scheduled tribes, and the minorities, right? Now, the makers of the constitution realized that there is a possibility that apart from these recognized scheduled castes, scheduled tribes, or the minorities, there may be some other groups. Okay, there may be some other groups in the society who may suffer from similar social disadvantages, right? Now these groups, okay, now these groups may not be based on caste system alone, right? See, we know that caste system is although a principal phenomenon of Hinduism, but it is not concentrated to Hinduism alone. তাৰমানে কি হৈছে আমি বাকী ৰিলিজনতো কাষ্ট চিষ্টেম দেখিবলৈ পোৱা যায়, ৰাইট? ফৰ এক্সাম্পল যদি আমি খ্ৰীষ্টিয়ানিজিমত চাওঁ, অ'কে, খ্ৰীষ্টিয়ানিজিমত যদি গোৱাৰ কেছ ষ্টাডিটো আমি চাব যাওঁ, ইন গোৱা হোৱাট হেপেন, যেতিয়া পৰ্টুগুইজ খিনিয়ে ৰুল কৰিছিল গোৱাত, অ'কে, দেন হোৱাট হেপেন, দ্য পৰ্টুগুইজ মিছনাৰিজ কনভাৰ্টেড দ্য পিপল অফ দ্য গোৱা ইনটু খ্ৰীষ্টিয়ানছ, ৰাইট? যেতিয়া ধৰ্ম পৰিৱৰ্তন হ'ল গোৱাৰ মানুহখিনি, দেন হোৱাট হেপেন, দ্য people that were converted into Christianity retain their caste practices. ঠিক আছে, তাৰ মানে কি হৈছে যোনখিনি অৰিজিনেল ব্ৰাহ্মণ আছিল ইন গোৱাত, অ'কে, দ্য অৰিজিনেল ব্ৰাহ্মণছ ইন গোৱা now became the Christian Brahmins. Okay, there is a term called as Christian Brahmins. Okay, these are found in Goa, and the people that were originally Kshatriya or the Vaishyas, they became the Christian noble called the Chardos, right? That means we can see that caste system is also prevalent in the other religions. Okay, now these converted upper caste Hindus retain their upper status in the Christian religion, and okay, then some similar lower caste people may be also converted to Christianism. Okay, so does this caste system which is basically a phenomenon of Hindu religion, it is transferred into other religions, right? Similarly, among the Muslims in some parts of India, the Muslims are divided into ashrafs and azlafs. Okay, now these ashrafs, they demand that they are the original, or they are the non-converted Muslims, and these Azlafs are the converted Muslims, right? Thus, there is also a division in other religions, right? Similar to the caste system. So, these disadvantaged members of the other religion may also have similar worse socio-economic conditions as the lower caste of the Hindus, right? That is why the constitutional makers, okay, that is why the constitutional makers put a term in the constitution to call these backward classes as the socially and educationally backward classes, right? ঠিক আছে? Okay, now a famous commission of 1980, that is the Mandal Commission, found that the whole country's population almost comprises of 52%. Okay, almost half of the population of the country comprises of the OBCs, right? So the government of India has carried out various constitutional measures to protect and safeguard the interests of these backward classes, right? For example, the National Commission for Backward Classes, right? So in 2018, right, the 102nd Constitution Amendment Act of 2018 provides constitutional status to the National Commission for the Backward Classes, right? So earlier this NCBC, that is the National Commission for Backward Classes, was a statutory body. Okay, now what does a statutory body mean? So these statutory bodies are those bodies which are formed by the Act of the Parliament, right? And non-statutory bodies are those bodies which are formed by the government, by the executive body, and the constitutional bodies are those about whose about whose mention is made in the Constitution. Okay, now under this 102nd Constitution Amendment Act, new articles, Article 338B and 342A is inserted, right? So this body has the authority to examine complaints and welfare measures regarding the socially and educationally backward classes, right? Okay. See, apart from the constitutional measures, the government has enacted various schemes for the welfare of the backward classes. For example, for the educational development, they have formulated the pre-matric scholarships for the other backward classes, right? Then post-matric scholarships for OBCs, hostel for OBC boys and girls, okay? Then assistance to voluntary organization for welfare of the OBCs, okay? Then on the economic development, national backward classes finance and development corporation, okay, this is formed. Then also reservation in services. So in services, in the direct recruitment on all India basis, the reservation for the OBCs is 27%, right? That is, but in case of promotion, there is no reservation for the OBCs. Okay, so all these details you will find in the chapter number 28 of the Indian Yearbook. Okay, there is a chapter named as welfare. Okay, so you can note down the details from that chapter. Okay, so thank you for watching today's video. So tomorrow we will start with another vulnerable section, that is the women, right? Thank you.